You're right, everyone, it's Sam here. Welcome back to Season 4 of Formula Xbox. We're here around 5 today in Spain at the Catalonia circuit. And here I am in qualifying. And before we get into this, just to explain what's going on with these Formula Xbox videos now, because I kind of sort of forgot to mention it in the Bahrain video and it sort of slipped in towards the end. But I'm basically just going to be doing post-race commentaries for these now. Like my Pinnacle ones, and as I said, the live comms, they would just like to try something a little bit different, but I didn't really enjoy them as much, I don't think, and I don't think they're really for me. I don't think I'm either that good at it, and I don't think I drive as well either when I'm like having to commentate on it as well, even though like I do enjoy talking to people when I'm racing. For some reason I just can't commentate on it as well as I maybe would like to, but that's why I'm going to just stick to post-race for the foreseeable future. So here we are in qualifying then. I was actually running the default setup because rain was forecast for the race, so maybe I could have gone a little bit quicker than my time, but I maybe even got onto the front row of the grid, but third place, but I was very happy with that. Of course I was hoping for rain in the race, but as you can expect, it was Orestrom on pole with Insignia in second, and then me in third. And we're going to the grid, and as you can see, it was wet, and I was very happy with that, actually. I like it wet. Yep. And there I'm on the grid, and Drastic Devil in ninth there, my teammate. But getting ready for the lights now. Didn't bother with mix 3 there because lag start and that just sets me back straight away. So frustrating as Stockmat goes through, Legion goes through, Drastic Midget's having a look as well, as is Jonesy in the other Ferrari. Heading into turn 1, I'm on the outside, and I just about managed to get back past Midge, but I'm down to 6th place, and that's extremely frustrating. And I really dislike lag starts. I seem to have them like too often for my liking. I mean, I don't have them all the time, but it's just happened a few too many times, like especially on the F1 2013 game. And I know people say that like you gain back the time at the end, but like it doesn't really give you back the time that you lose when you're stuck in traffic. So that's why it really bothers me. And it doesn't set you up for the race well if you lose all those positions at the start through no fault of your own, because of course, and like especially in these conditions, like you can easily get frustrated and just go straight into someone, as I almost did there, as Jonesy went to the back of Legion. It sort of set up a training reaction there, as I almost wiped him out, and then Drastic Midget bang wheels with me as well. But everyone seemed to get out of that pretty much unscathed, as Jones is running a little bit wide into the final chicane, but I can't really have a look at him there. And going to be finishing his first lap in 6th place, which was quite frustrating actually. But having a look at Jonesy down the straight, it was actually Kells who never actually even got going in this race, and Midget's having a look at me as well on the outside into turn 1. He pulls off the move very well actually, but then a bit all over the place in turn 2 though, and I managed to just about sneak through in 3, but then I've got him coming back at me as well, as my teammate Devil, and both Drastics right on me. We're going around turn 3 abreast, and I'm on the inside for it, but then I'm on the outside for the turn 5, and the Devil banging wheels with him, and I'm not sure what happened to Midget there, but James gets through, and I'm down into 8th place already. But and then Devil goes wide, and again side by side, and then head into his fast right hander. There's a little bit of a side pod glitch, and James sort of half spins, and I didn't really have anywhere to go, and we both lose place to random beats, and James drops down to about 10th, so that was very unfortunate for him there. But we're actually going to skip a little bit now to round about halfway through the next lap, and one of the controversial incidents in this race, there was a lot of arguing afterwards, between a few drivers, and this was one of the instances. Random beats getting a little bit forced off, and there's a sidebar glitch between him and Devil. I managed to sneak past both of them, and I think Devil gets a penalty for that, like a no quali or something. But yeah, it puts me up in 6th place at this point behind Jonesy, and I think I'm going to skip it again a couple of laps, and that was lap 5. And Devil's only looking at me here on the inside into turn 1. I'm just about holding him off for now, but then you can see Insignia's off, and that's quite a turning point in this race, and also fairly crucial in the championship battles. He's the only one who's been really challenging RSDRM out front. But yeah, I'm up in 5th place now then. Still trying to get past Jonesy, but Hamilton fans coming through the field, and I've got it all wrong there on the grass there. But yeah, he gets alongside me here coming out of turn 6, and then rather aggressively comes through, and yeah, he didn't have the best of nights actually. I think he'll be the first to admit that. Yeah, a lot of incidents going on involving him in this race, as you're going to see later on actually, as Devil having a look at me into this left-hander. I can't really remember what half these corners are, but never mind. But he runs wide, and I managed to sneak back through, and James is still there as well. I haven't come back through the field from that previous side-pod glitch incident, but then you can see on the next lap it's getting very aggressive between Jonesy and Hamilton fan through turn 4, and now into turn 5, and Hamilton fan goes straight into the back of Jonesy and spins him off, and I get a push from my teammate and I get past the pair of them, so some nice teamwork from us there. But yeah, Jonesy's race went down the drain there, and yeah, as I said, not the best night for Hamilton fan. He's had a fairly long talking to, I think, from the stewards. Had a few penalties thrown his way, various things like quality penalties and point deductions, so yeah, not the best night for him at all. But yeah, I'm up into 3rd place at this stage, so that's pretty good for me, and James is up to 4th as well. And I think Legion had already pinned at this point, and that's why I was in 3rd place, because of course it was RSDRM, then Start Matt, and then Insignia had gone off and Legion was in the pits. But yeah, my plan for this was to do one stop, but that was what I was going to do if it was dry as well. So yeah, I just wanted to like get into a decent rhythm here, and yeah, try and make these tyres last. But yeah, you can see Start Matt's already come in, so I knew that most people were going to be doing 2 stops at RSDRM pits, and I was only just behind him, so maybe if I hadn't had that lag start, then maybe I could have been leading at this point. But see, on lap 8 I was actually scheduled to pit, but I was just going so well on these tyres I actually completely forgot to pit. It's a bit strange, and yeah, you wouldn't think that like at Spainable tracks you'd forget to come in for fresh tyres, but yeah, on the next lap I definitely did have to come in. I wasn't like, well, I wasn't like completely over the cliff, but I lost quite a lot of grip at this stage, so yeah, I definitely had to come in on this lap. But of course, a little bit of a shorter stint now to the end of the race, so I knew that I could push a little bit more during this final stint and maybe like get back up into that 2nd place. You know, if people are staying out having already pitted, or like if they came in again. But you can see how I rejoin in. Well, it's going to be 6th place as Legion comes through. We had a little bit of a bad race himself actually, a few unfortunate incidents for him, and he comes in at the end of well, at the end of that lap really, as Insignia, who had also had a bad night. A lot of people having bad nights here, but yeah, I think he actually quit there. But you can see I'm up into 5th place now then, after Legion paid for a 2nd time, and I'm lining up Drastic Midget, who was one of the ones who actually had a good night here, and I'm lining him up around the outside into whichever corner number that is, and I'm up into 4th place. So yeah, it was going pretty well for me at this stage. Still 6 laps to go, and I was up into 4th, and it was Stockman and James ahead of me. You can see I just cruised up to the back of them. I had, because they were quite a way ahead of me, because I just had better tyres, and yeah, I was able to cruise up to them really in these few laps towards the end. But you can see they were lagging a bit on my screen, which is a little bit frustrating, because I thought it'd be quite difficult to pull off any kind of move on them if they were lagging. But you can see it was actually Stockmat was struggling a little bit more, as James actually managed to get past him, and then Yeah, you can see there's a bit of lag there. I thought I maybe would have had an opening there, but yeah, it wasn't quite. But yeah, I was trying to run the outside, and I thought I was lagging on here actually, because I couldn't really tell if it was, or if you just really was struggling that much with traction. But then I realised here that it was onto traction, because yeah, I managed to just drive clean alongside him there into that top right hander, and I managed to get up into third place. I mean, it was quite clumsily done there, but up into third place nonetheless, so on the podium. And I wasn't expecting this after my bad start, but yeah, it was going really well for me at this stage. And then James managed to pull out a nice little gap while we were battling, but I managed to close that down pretty much straight away as well. So yeah, as we're heading through this final chicane, and you can see he's really struggling for traction here, and I managed to just drive clean around the outside, no spin on the curbs, no T-bones this time around, and I'm up into second place. But nowhere near Austrian, of course, but I wasn't expecting to ever be anyway. But yeah, I was really happy with this result, because well, I didn't expect it at all, like especially after that start. But all I did was just keep calm really, and try and put in some consistent times on the tyres. And as you saw, I was hanging on to them very well, so much so that I forgot to pit. So yeah, as I come across the line to finish P2, my best result of the season, very happy with that, especially after a couple of bad races in China and Bahrain. And yeah, it was James in third, Legion fourth, and unfortunately my teammate crashed out of fourth with only a couple of laps to go, so that was a big shame. Could have been a very good haul of points for Marussia in this race, but it wasn't to be, and hopefully would get some more in Monaco next. Well, I guess anything could happen there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this round. If you enjoyed it, then leave a like, and I'll see you for the dreaded Monaco race next week. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.